Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to be trying out this L'Oreal 8-Second Wonder Water. I believe in the US this is sold under the Elvive brand. But I'm going to give this a try for a good 2 weeks and see if it does the magic that it says it does here. If you look at the before and afters, people have very textured, dry looking hair as mine is right now. Have a look at that. Have a look at that. My hair is very, very dry right now. I have not had a haircut in a year. Yes, I've not had a haircut in a year, so we're gonna see if this, it apparently works in 8 seconds. What is this stuff? And you know what? The fact that they call it water kind of alarms me a bit. Like, why should I spend any money on something that's called water? I don't know. For a while there, they were hitting me with tons of commercials and I resisted, but it was on sale. It was so inexpensive. It had a $2 coupon hanging off the top of it, and I was like, it's now or never. And it was already on sale, and you know, I'm not a big couponer or anything like that, but when something is like far less than half the price it normally is, and it's a hair care product that I kind of was somewhat interested in, you know, I'm gonna pick it up. So this is called our first liquid lamellar rinse out. So this is like a rinse out formula. I have never used this before. It's just liquid in there. It sounds very watery. And apparently it's just gonna really help the texture of your hair. You use it after your shampoo, but before your conditioner. So that should be interesting. I have literally 0 products that you use that way. Things are almost always sort of pre-shampoo or post-conditioner, right? So let's pull it out. Oh, okay. So it's in this kind of funny brown bottle that evokes cough syrup. I don't know, am I wrong? And the interesting thing was I was reading about how to use it, and apparently you're supposed to use 20 milliliters according to the back here. And I was like, how on earth am I gonna figure out, do I have to bring a teaspoon measure into the shower with me? No, interestingly, it's got marked off like each 20 milliliter spot. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and presumably a few more. 8, maybe 8 doses in here. So I'm gonna use this as I do here on my channel. You guys know that I do 2-week tests on things, so I'm gonna do it for 2 weeks and see if we can help this hair of mine, because she is dry. I've gotten to like kind of the witch level look, the witch level hair look, which is not the best look, which is not great. My hair needs help right now. So I'm gonna give this a try. 8 seconds it says. I don't know about that. So I haven't tried it right now, so just stay tuned for that. Remember to like and subscribe if you're enjoying this kind of content. That really helps to support that work that I do completely for free and at no cost to you. I usually don't do a dedicated segment about different ingredients, but I am gonna talk about this Wonder Water ingredient list because it's just different from any kind of ordinary product you would probably put in your hair that would be in the sort of shampoo and conditioner realm. Let's have a look here. I just wanted to let you guys know the ones that are popping out to me. So we've got propylene glycol, ingredient number 1. Some people are sensitive to that ingredient, so if that's you, obviously this product's not gonna be for you, but there are a lot of different alcohols on here, which I was surprised about. There's alcohol denat, which is denatured alcohol, sterile alcohol, and then water, and then fragrances among the top ingredients. And then there's the different ingredients that I believe to be amino acids, which they talk about, which apparently is the active in this. And there is also a protein, a hydrolyzed wheat protein in here. So those are the different things that are in here, which again, different from anything I've tried. This is called the lamellar water. And so this is L'Oreal brand's sort of drugstore entry, and they have some other ones out on the market. There is Redken, they make lamellar water, and a Kerastase makes something I think called K-Water. But the interesting thing about it is those are all L'Oreal brand companies. So maybe we're getting a sort of higher end product for a lower end price. You'll see my full review next, right after this. I will say though, there's probably a reason, this is just my feeling, there's probably a reason not everybody has jumped into this sphere. I think L'Oreal's the only one I spotted on the drugstore shelves right now, and there may be a reason for it, so we'll talk about that next. All right, 2 weeks into using this Wonder Water, and I thought I would just come here. You know, I skipped the midway review. Sometimes I do a midpoint review, and I decided not to. This time, I just thought I would jump right into this because I am just not loving this product. So let's just talk about it. First of all, you have to remember something that kind of foiled me at the beginning, which has got a little foil. It's got a little foil. I was just like trying to open it. I was like, how come nothing's coming out? It's got a foil inside, so you have to like unscrew it, take the foil off, and then use it, which completely stands to reason because this is it's a very liquidy product. It's basically water. That's what it feels like when it comes out, and it's actually quite hard to put on. So that was another kind of interesting thing about this product is it kind of gets all over you. You kind of have to squirt it over your hair. You kind of have to cup your hair and then kind of like squirt it on top of it, and then you're supposed to massage it in. It says that it has a slight warming possible effect, and I didn't feel any warming effect whatsoever. I found it actually a little hard to put in. So not gonna lie, it requires a few contortions. I thought, let's try now with a wide tooth comb. So I went and I did that. I got a wide tooth comb and I tried using that to help to work it through the hair. And I've tried just massaging it in just with my fingers. So I tried a variety of different ways and I was getting actually it through my actual hair. And so that part worked well, but I'm gonna show you what my hair looks like now after 2 weeks. So I've been using it and I'll tell you, when I first started putting it in, I immediately did, interestingly, feel like it weighted down. It did something to my hair when it reacted with water, and that it immediately made my hair kind of drop, right? So it just immediately, I could feel my hair get heavier and kind of longer. And I was kind of looking into what this is. Apparently Redken makes a really similar product. It is something called lamellar water. It doesn't have silicone. It doesn't weigh your hair down. It's not an oil exactly, but it has a slightly oily feeling. I think it is a protein type treatment. And from what I was reading about how this stuff works is it kind of enters your hair. It sort of enters the little points of your hair that might have damage in them, and it sort of plugs them. It kind of fills them in for a smoother hair. So I did not find that to be the case. Have a good look at my hair. It looks pretty frizzy. I'm actually looking forward to stopping using this and just going back to my usual treatment. This is the first time that I've ever used any kind of product that's sort of in between a shampoo and a conditioner, like in between those two steps. So this is something new for me, but I just didn't feel like I got any benefit at all from it. My hair was not less tangly. My hair was not really more smooth. It didn't look better. It says here to try blow drying my hair for like the best result, and I did that and it was okay. I don't know, I didn't really see anything special about it. So they're calling it Wonder Water and they're saying it does its work in 8 seconds, and it did something to my hair in 8 seconds. It just didn't make it appreciably better, nicer, better looking. My hair is not more shiny. It did not deliver me the results. You know, if you look at the side of the box here, it shows you some befores and after, and I will tell you, I think actually my hair looks worse than it did. Really, it doesn't look any better. Now, to be fair to this product, I was not pairing it with other L'Oreal branded shampoos. Not that it says that you have to. It's not mentioning any other specific shampoos you should be pairing it with. I was actually using it with a really popular new shampoo right now called Monday Moisture Shampoo, and I will have a review of that either at around the same time as this video or maybe slightly after or before. I'm not sure, but make sure that you like and subscribe. That way, you know, the algorithm will pop it up for you, or you'll be subscribed and you'll just get notified when it comes out. And also that just helps me out here with the free content that I make because I pay for this stuff out of my own pocket. Let's talk about the price of this stuff. You know, here I am in Canada, it's around, I think, $13. I believe if you're in the US, it's around the $10 mark, but I just didn't like it. Like, I cannot honestly recommend it because I cannot figure out. It's either the way I'm using it, but I am following the directions really carefully. I'm really careful to use that 20 millimeter amount, so I'm not like cheaping out on the amount that I'm using, and I'm just not getting any benefit. My hair does not look good. In fact, I think it's drier than it ever has been before. I'm using the same conditioner. I am admittedly using the Monday Moisture Shampoo, which is not a very moisturizing shampoo. It's not really a super drying shampoo necessarily either. So what I did do though is test this out with one time with my more expensive Kerastase shampoo, and the net result was that it just didn't seem to do anything at all. I don't know. I feel like the most benefit was with the first dose, and so subsequent times over the last 2 weeks that I've been using it haven't really amounted to anything. It is literally like kind of now just a bit like just putting water in my hair, massaging it through, then putting the conditioner, rinsing it out, as they say, putting the conditioner on. I don't know. I don't know what the wonder is. What I'm wondering is, what did I spend my money on? That's the wonder part of this for me. This product is just a no for me. Like, it's affordable, yes, but it's just not doing all that much to be worth the time, really, because it's not that expensive. But now we're looking at a time issue. Like, it is taking me time to put this in, and I have nothing to show for it. On the plus side, you know, it didn't sting or anything like that really too much. My scalp, that is, it did sting some cuts that were on my fingers though. I had some, like a little sort of paper cutty kind of thing. And so there is actually alcohol in it, and that alcohol is strong enough to kind of sting your fingers. So just beware of that. But it didn't sting my scalp or have that warming feeling that they said. It didn't smell terrible. It has a kind of retro smell. It smells like maybe moisturizers, maybe that you remember if you're old enough to remember what moisturizers smelled like in the 90s. It kind of has a kind of non-botanical moisturizer type smell. That's how I would describe it. And that smell sticks around, honeys. I could smell it, you know, from the first wash to like, you know, I wash my hair every 2 days. The second day, the third day, I could still smell it in my hair. So it is strong, the scent. It's not unpleasant, but it is strong. Overall, just didn't like it. Don't think I will recommend it, but certainly give it a try if you're just curious. You know, you've always wanted to try this lamellar water. I feel like they need to work on this formulation. I feel like they need to scrap this and just go back to the drawing board and give something that truly does moisturize, does work better with different shampoos, maybe doesn't need to drip all over the place. I felt like I was spraying it everywhere and half the drips were going right off my hair straight down into the drain. That's kind of an issue, right? Getting it on is one thing, but keeping it on seemed to be another. It just was like droplets that flew everywhere. I don't know. I don't like this product. That's all I have to say, you know? I can't give it a thumbs up. I'm not gonna rate this as I usually rate shampoos. If you guys see some of my other content, you know that I like make stuff about, you know, videos about shampoos, make videos about conditioners. This is an interesting, different product, so I don't have the same criteria that I normally rate stuff on. I will just say, like, generally, I would not give this a pass. For me, this product is a fail. Ugh. I wanted to like it. I love L'Oreal stuff so much, you know. Hardly ever try L'Oreal hair products that I don't like. This is not a good one. I don't know what else to say. All right, everybody, I wish I had something fun to say about this. I love like wrapping up and going like, I love this, try it out, but yeah, maybe give this one a pass or just buy it on sale. That would be my advice. Okay, thanks so much for spending your time here with me. I hope that was fun for you. I don't usually tackle this particular type of product, but you know, it's fun to sort of go out of your comfort zone a little bit. And I am just very much looking forward to, you know, using a proper product, some proper shampoo and conditioner on my hair and see how that goes. Cause, ooh, this feels like straw. Okay, everybody, we'll see you soon.